couple of days since I've been on. Kind of had a little flashback to normal life this weekend, which was amazing and wonderful. It helped a lot. Also hurt a lot. Because today I had to face reality again and go back to regular life as is. But anyway, so it's been a bit of a tough day, but hasn't been really bad. I'm eating carrots. Just been fighting it a lot because it's a big contrast. But so I spent the afternoon at Starbucks finalizing my updated resume. I've been polishing it, making it more professional, and hopefully that'll help me get a job. So this weekend, oh, it was so amazing. Really good friend of mine and her daughter were in town. They used to live here, and she's a fellow hockey mom. Her daughter plays hockey. And they moved from where we live to Nashville for her daughter to play hockey. And it's her daughter's 18th birthday, and I love her daughter dearly as well. So it was so nice to see them. They came in Thursday night, and they invited me to stay with them in their hotel. So it was doubly good. Double blessing, getting to see them, and staying in a hotel was like a big spend the night party all weekend. So it was like so good for my soul. So good. They arrived Thursday night, and my friend arranged for me to check in early, and I was able to buy her some things and decorate the room, and also be there to open the door and let some of her friends in to surprise her. So it was great. It was good to do that and make her happy. And we went to the beach yesterday. I hadn't been to the beach in a very long time, so that was really good. It was one of my favorite beaches down close to Sarasota, Lido. It's a really good beach. And so I don't know, it's just a really great weekend. So I'm trying to focus on that, and just kind of a rude awakening. It's kind of hard to go from feeling like I'm back to my normal life to back to living in my car. But anyway, all right, we got some people on. Yay! Hi, hi Noah Clark. Glad you joined. Hi Kiara. Hello Nathan. All right. Hi, how are you? I'm from India. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm good. Thank you. Hi, Maisha. Hydra93, welcome. Thank you. What am I doing, Nathan? I am sitting in a parking lot. I found a spot under the shade because it's so hot. And actually, I was going through, I have all these cards of random things I've written over the years. Last couple of years that were things that I was going through and things that taught me, and I've kept them all I got them out because maybe was going to go through and see if I could find a pearl of wisdom to give on this live, because that's the whole point. I want to help people, but also it helps me too, because it's nice to talk to people. So Oh, thank you, Edward. Yeah, it's not very cool, but I love Florida, so I'm not going to complain about the heat. It's very nice. Thank you. Where am I from? I'm originally from Georgia, Northwest Georgia. I haven't been there since, well, I left Georgia like in 2004, so I've been gone a while. Visited recently, stayed for a while, but hello, Boo. Slay. Can I get a shout out to my, oh, your name is Bianca. Hi, yes, shout out to Bianca. So funny. My friend, her daughter that just turned 18, her birthday was Saturday. some of our friends, you know, her friend went with us to the beach yesterday, and I don't know, it was, you know, like teenage talk, and it was shout outs to so-and-so, shout outs, but anyway, it was fun. Hello, oh my gosh, I don't know that I can pronounce your name, but hi, Anna Cieto? Hi, welcome. Come to New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans. I have been to New Orleans. It was pretty fun. It's kind of a crazy story there too, but we'd gone for like a little long weekend, and someone broke into our room and stole my friend's purse, and so she was having a fit, so we left. We spent one night in New Orleans and left the next day, so I'd like to go back and try it again because it was very interesting. I would definitely like to return and have a better experience, so anyway. What's the biggest bug I've ever stepped on? Oh my gosh, that's funny, Benjamin. Ew. When I was little, I can recall my dad lived up in the mountains, like in the woods, and there was a big wolf spider. It was in Georgia. So I don't know if anyone's familiar with wolf spiders. They're pretty huge. They're probably like that big around. And they were just, ugh. And I was little and I stepped on it. And then little baby spiders started scattering everywhere. So apparently the babies stay on the mama's back. And when I stepped on it, little baby spiders went everywhere. It was just, oh my God, it was awful. Anyway, so that's probably the biggest bug I've stepped on and probably most traumatic because it scared me to death. Anyway, that's a fun question. Thanks. That's pretty funny. All right. Oh my goodness. You guys. I've not been to San Francisco. Fun fact though. I was supposed to have a date or a meet. I was supposed to meet a guy that I'd met on a dating site. We were supposed to meet yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And he's from San Francisco. But no, I've never been out there. I always wanted to go to San Fran and the West Coast, sorry. That was not thinking. I'm not going to answer that question. Wow. Move along. That's not what this is about. All right. Hi, Fish Nemo. It's funny. Hello, Mindy. All right, so I don't know. I didn't really have a whole lot to say today, honestly. That's why I got my little things out, and I went through a couple. I'm like, I have no idea, but I'm gonna pick this one because it talks about your inner child. So I've done a lot of inner child healing, and I feel like all the healing I started going through kind of has led to all this like burn down of my life. I don't know. I try to think that because try to be positive, like this has to be for a purpose. There's a lesson in everything. It's hard though. It's really, really hard. I just got the phone with my son. And you know, just not having somewhere to go. Like I was like, I want to go meditate and do yoga, but I want my own place. I just want my own place. It's tough, but anyway. Yeah, I probably sound negative today because I'm fighting it a lot. But anyway, trying to be positive as well. So back to the inner child. So I found that I was repeating patterns as far as like the same kind of guys I was dating, and having, I don't know, just a lot of things that I needed or I wanted to change. I couldn't figure out why, and it led back to like childhood traumas, which if you know anything about that, everybody, like, everybody has childhood traumas. It could be like a big trauma, like really, you know, bad things, or it could be just like a little simple thing, like say a teacher says you could do better on a test and you took it as, oh, I'm dumb, you know, like it can be anything. So everybody has childhood traumas. I feel like I had significant ones because I never felt really loved or cared for and all that, but I feel like that's what I've been trying to heal a lot. So I've been doing a lot of meditations around healing the inner child and visualizing me as a little girl and reparenting myself and telling myself it's okay, and to try to not feel so alone and abandoned, which kind of is a representation of my life because I am basically alone and abandoned by myself and live in my car. So I continue to heal on those things. So so I wrote here, my inner child, little Tracy loves, and I wrote building things, creating things, being sassy, fashion, dressing up, using my imagination, getting lost in my own world. I like attention, I like performing. I used to, I don't know, when I was little, I would just, everybody was always like, oh, sing me a song, oh, do this, and I just loved it. I don't know, I like doing that. I like going fast. I like to ride my big wheel. I love babies and Barbie dolls and dressing up and all that. Riding my bike. I love freedom. I love just doing my own thing, basically. So anyway, oh, there's a back too. I loved being outside. I love adventure, thrills, excitement, being tough and being gentle. I love wandering. I loved exploring. I loved helping people. I loved making people smile, making people happy. I love spreading joy and love, feeling free, being girly, being tomboyish, riding motorcycles, and my big wheel, yeah. I love swimming. I love being in the water. My mom used to call me a fish. So anyway, so that was a little exercise I did, I don't know, a long time ago. I've just kept all these things. And they say that what you wanted to be when you were little is kind of like what you were made for, or whatever. Like, it's what's going to make you happy in your career. So I was doing this exercise to try to figure out what direction to go to or go in, because you know, finding difficulty in my career of 23 years, and you know, I was just trying to decide what I should do and what I should focus on. But currently I'm in school to be certified as a 200-hour yoga teacher. So it's kind of the path I'm going on now. I just finished polishing my resume, so I'm going to submit some more applications for surgical tech. That's my 23-year career that I'm trying to get out of. However, I have to make some money, and that's going to be the biggest bang for the buck. Like, I'm going to make more money doing that versus delivering for Uber Eats like I've been doing, because I'm not getting very far with that. I need to make more money in order to save enough to get a place and be able to be back with my kids again, because it's really, really hard. My babies, I don't know. Anyway, so, all right, let's see what else. Always focus on the positive. Yes, thank you, Mike Farley. I appreciate you encouraging. Sorry, oh my gosh. So my phone got too hot again, so it cut off. I had to turn on my car, so I'm sure it's muffled again, which, I don't know, it's like that in the last one I did, or the one before, a couple of times before, but anyway. It did continue recording, it just had a little break, I guess, so maybe this will continue as well. Anyway, how many kids do I have? I have 2 boys. You know, guys, come on, this is not the comments are inappropriate. That's not why I'm on here. So I respectfully ask that you don't say these things. So anyway, all right. So all right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Because the comments are not very appropriate. Yes, Jeff, I know. I can't. When I have the car turned off, it sounds much better, but it gets too hot and the phone overheats, so I had to start it up. That's why. And I turned it off, but it won't disconnect. So anyway, maybe if I take it off Bluetooth, try that for the next time. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Hopefully, I'm gonna continue to do these updates and share my progress. And hopefully we will eventually weed through and not attract so many of the wrong people in comments, because these episodes are to help people. It's not for people to come on here and flirt with me or suggest inappropriate things, because that's not what I'm looking for at all. So let's just nip that right in the bud. So hello, Adam. Anyway, all right. Hey, girl. So cute. Hi. All right. So I'll wrap it up by saying just when you're going through challenges, just keep yourself positive. It's so easy to let the negative get to you. When that happens, I either do a couple of things. I meditate, I take a nap, I distract myself with yoga, exercise, I walk outside, I focus on the things that are going well in my life, I do something constructive to move the needle forward, and I just focus on what's going to happen and what I'm going towards to get myself out of the situation. So you can do it. I'm going to get there, and I appreciate everyone coming on. I really do enjoy talking with people, so not about the things that most of you guys are talking about. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway. All right. To the people who are on here for innocent reasons, thank you for joining. And I will see you later. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Going through hard things. No, it doesn't always last. Things always change. Stay positive, stay focused, and just continue to love yourself and accept what's going on with grace and compassion, and know that you can change it. Okay? All right, sending big love to everyone. And if no one's told you today, I love you. Have a beautiful, wonderful day.